Hello guys, in today's video we're gonna check out the 5 best electric kettles in the market for this year. I made this based on my personal opinion and I try to list them based on a price, quality, durability, and more information about these best electric kettles. You can check out the description below, so let's get started. Number 5. Bonavita 1L Digital Variable Temperature Gooseneck Electric Kettle. If you don't particularly care about design, several experts mentioned the Bonavita electric kettle as being just as operationally and technically impressive as the Stag EKG. It does all the same things. It's just less form-focused, says Ramage. But it's also less expensive indeed. You'll save $59 if you go this route without giving up the temperature, precision, and hold. Ken Nye, owner of 9th Street Espresso, likes that the controls are simple and intuitive, and even thinks the Bonavita has a slight edge over the Stag EKG beyond the lower price. The larger capacity and faster flow rate are both helpful when using the kettle for things other than pour over coffee, he says. Number 4. Hario V60 Buono Drip Kettle Electric Gooseneck Coffee Kettle. Hario was the original creator of this type of spout, and though more advanced gooseneck kettles have since come out, it still commands a lot of respect, cited by several of our pros as a solid choice. Soayag Modi, co-founder of Brooklyn's Driftaway Coffee, has had his for about 8 years. And if you are looking to get a temperature that will work for coffee, you don't have to overthink it. Just boil the water, wait a minute, and then pour it, he instructs. James McCarthy, Modi's colleague and coffee educator at Driftaway, is also a fan. I like the feel of it. It's easy to handle. While none of the professionals I talked to called out the look of the Hario in particular, I think it's quite attractive. Former strategist writer Leah Muncy, who's an avid tea drinker, owns one and agrees wholeheartedly. I mean, just look at that little wavy handle, she says. Sometimes I just stare at it. Number 3. OXO Cordless Glass Electric Kettle. McCarthy called out the OXO Gooseneck as his personal favorite, and price-wise, it's just about the same as the Bonavita. But OXO also makes this larger version with a standard pour spout, equipped with the same base as the Gooseneck. It allows for temperature adjustments down to the degree and holds that temperature for up to 30 minutes. Of course, the glass body allows you to see how much water is inside, and the overall design is quite sleek, harder to find, in my opinion, when it comes to the larger models. Finally, the silicone on the bottom of the kettle itself allows you to set it down on any surface without worrying about damage. Number 2. COSORI Electric Kettle. If you are not fussy about the idea of temperature control and want something with a larger body and wider pour spout than the Hario, this COSORI kettle was a favorite among strategist readers in a previous version of this story. It has the Amazon rating to back that up, 4.7 stars, with more than 11,000 reviews, with buyers seeming particularly pleased with the materials it's made from. Impressive, given the affordable price. With glass walls and a stainless steel filter, it produces clean hot water that has virtually no contact with any plastic parts, says one buyer. Beyond that, it boasts an automatic shut-off with a light indicator that lets you know when your water is done boiling, a plus if you happen to be sitting across the room, and an opening wide enough to allow for easy cleaning. Number 1. KitchenAid 1.5 liter electric kettle. Recipe developer and content creator Sola Naïvely says this electric kettle looks enough like a stovetop model that one morning her mom, whom she gifted one to, was so sleepy, she literally put it on a burner, ruined it. Luckily, Naïvely has never done the same with her own in the 6 years she has owned it, but she does appreciate its old-timey retro vibes, along with its no bells and whistles functionality. While that means you can see the water level and there's no temperature control, it perfectly suits Naïvely's main needs, making tea. She's not fussy about exacting degrees and using a bit of boiling water for cooking, whether deglazing a pan, finishing off undercooked rice, or giving a head start to water for potatoes or pasta.